So in real life, I work for a company that does kind of revenue management for hotels, and it turns out it's very profitable to have guests stay in your properties. Slightly more profitable to kill them and take money off their corpses, though. I need you guys not to tell my boss about this.
Round after round, guests arrive at the inn. Players will then decide whether to kill the guest, to let them pass unharmed, or to recruit them into their criminal cabal. Each player gets their tokens put out to show which rooms they own, and then pretty soon guests will start flooding in. Let's talk about the card makeup.
Most of the cards in the game have a couple things going on. They'll have this symbol, which is an annex, where you bury bodies, and they'll have some type of money and a rank associated with them. Rank 0 has an annex, also has an ability up here.
Cards have two sides, alive and dead. The only thing you care about when they're dead is what their rank was and how much money they're worth. Alright, so what do I do in my turn? Well, 4 things. You can bribe a guest, which takes them into your hand. You can build an annex with them. You can kill a guest, and then you can bury a dead corpse. So let's say I want to bribe a guest. First, I look at the card and I look at their rank. Then I pay cards from my hand equal to that value, and now they're one of my accomplices. They are now in my hand and I can use them for other stuff. Once he's in my hand, I can take the second action, build an annex, and this lets me activate any of his powers and also build a little crypt to hold bodies. Now, normally a rank 3 would cost 3 cards from hand. I'd have to discard them. But this dude who I showed earlier has the trowel symbol. He's particularly good at making annexes, so he just goes back into my hand and I reveal him, only discarding 2. The next action is to kill a guest. So let's say I want to kill the Count. He's rank 2, so I flip him over showing he's dead, and I pay 2 cards from hand. Astute watchers will notice that his corpse is just laying out there, incriminating me.
The money value is how much this person's worth if you kill them and you bury their body. Killing them is not sufficient to get the money.
If I actually want to get paid, I have to take his body and bury it in an annex. So I'll slide him under this annex that can hold 3, and I will get the 18 gold. Now to do that, he's a rank 2, so I got to discard 2 cards from hand. That moves me up on the wealth track 18. If it's a particularly bloody season and my crypt runneth over, well then I have to put the body somewhere else. So I can shove it under any open annex on the board, but I have to split the winnings with that player. Burying that body is how you get paid, but it also stops you from going to jail. If the players haven't killed the police by the morning, they'll wake up and see the bodies. So at that point, you have to pay the local gravedigger 10 francs per body, and he's going to take it. You won't get a chance to get paid. The rest of the game is about laying down different guys with the best powers and killing as many people as you can. I think a lot of people will be drawn to this game from the theme. The macabre is awesome, but it's essentially a pretty stressful action economy game. If you enjoy that type of puzzle and adapting when your back's against the wall, give it a shot.